I grew tomatoes, flowers, and potatoes. Flowers did well, did well in my garden, but the vegetables were not very good. I don't think they got enough sun. Next time, I will only plant flowers.
The kittens are so cute.
Okay, let me say the
The kittens are so cute.
the kings are so cute.
The kittens are so cute.
Secondly, they establish a common language or system or reciprocal singles to keep social order. Reciprocal, I don't know.
I have a number of influential friends.
Yeah, okay, I'm doing it after a long
I
time.
have a number of influential friends.
I'm not really feeling well, so. A food group is a collection of foods that share similar nutritional properties or biological classifications. Okay, labs. Snobbish. No, no, no. Longevity, I don't think so. Conceive is a word. Even in the middle of summer, it's abnormally chill, chilly, and here I can concentrate. Uh, my fingers and toes feel like feel like they will freeze, right. Right, what? Get out.
Libraries are places that store collections of written materials and other media.
Libraries are places that store what?
Libraries are places that store collections of written materials and other media.
Written materials and other media. I guess that's it.
Libraries are places that store collections of written materials and other media.
Yeah, okay. Next. The numerous literary and creative devices used within fiction are generally thought inappropriate for use in nonfiction.
One was the great success of farmers in breeding cattle and crop plants.
One was what?
One was the great success of farmers in breeding cattle and crop plants.
And
One was the great success of farmers in breeding cattle and crop plants.
breeding cattle and crop plants, I guess. Ah, yeah, I think this is next. Others note that positive film reviews have been shown to spark interest in little known films. In 1785, William Herschel theorized about the life cycle of stars. He also suggested that afterwards it would collapse into a what? Into a band, into a band of gas from where new stars would emerge into a band or into a band of gas, a band of gas or a I don't know. Next. Okay. Medi- mediocre validity. Okay. Anonymous. I'm not really. Okay. I'm not really perceptive. Perceptive. I don't know.
Brakes operated by hand levers on some bikes also increased safety.
What?
Brakes operated by hand levers on some bikes also increased safety.
Operated by some. What?
Brakes operated by hand levers on some bikes also increased safety.
The controller then tells the input to turn off the power as the water is already boiling. Okay. comfort and relaxation of her guests is. Their word desire she emphasizes their. I don't know, fuck this.
Some researchers believe that the unconscious mind is the source of creative inspiration. Some researchers believe that the unconscious mind is the source of creative inspiration.
For instance, it forces administrations to clarify, amend, or establish their policies. Okay. Theory of human resources. Next man. Okay. Okay.
It's going good. I'm really enjoying it. Yeah, it's a lot of work. But it's really interesting to see how everything works and to be a part of the process. Yeah, definitely. I'm just glad that we were able to get these positions. Absolutely. Everything is really organized and planned out ahead of time, which makes our jobs a lot easier.
Yeah. Okay. Some people believe that photography is an art form, while others argue that it is simply a way to document real life. Do you think photography can be considered an art form? Provide reasons for your answer. Okay.
Describe a talent that you or someone you know has.
Okay, so talking about a talent that one of my friends have. Uh, Actually, this is a friend of mine, which which is a vendor. He sells uh, He sells French fries and a in a picnic spot our city, and a rare talent that he has is a talent which which I've never seen someone else with, is that he can actually put his hands into the boiling oil, and he can actually wash his hands, his face, everything with that boiling oil, and which he fries, those chips and potatoes. And this is a talent which I assume as one of the most unique talents in the world right now, because I haven't seen anyone around. And talking about the vicinity around here, then this is a talent which is highly appreciated, and everyone got flabbergasted by the talent. And he actually has. Recorded so many videos from so many different content creators, and he has shown this talent to so like thousands of people around the internet. And this is something I assume as one of the god gifted talents that not everyone has. This image depicts the eye of I would say the eye of an eagle, which a very talented photographer has been able to capture it perfectly. And from the surroundings, as the background is completely blurred, it showcases that it has been taken with an absolutely amazing camera and from a very far distance, because you can see that only the eye is visible, and it showcases the creation of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala as well. Because look at the way his eye is designed, and it is considered as one of the most sharp eyes in the world. Like, the eagles have the most sharp eyes in the world, and it just can, take a target or notice target from very far distance. And this photo doesn't only showcases his eye, but the whole face of it, or I would say like the half face of it. We can see his bacon, we can see the firms and the hairs, and we can see the structure of the eye, which, the structure of the eye is something which catches away all the attention, and the way it has been created by the creator of all the creatures. Talking about a skill which we can develop by getting together and studying with others in group. So, okay, so one of those skills, I guess, is the skill of video editing. I think video editing is a skill which can be learned super easily nowadays, and I think this is a skill which has a lot of demand in the market. And I think the best way to learn video editing is to work on projects together with a group of friends, and that way you can just have so many different ideas to edit that particular clip, or that one particular file in different ways. And I think studying particularly on this skills. Okay, so how does studying with others encourage the development of these skills? I guess studying with others will just help you uh, think think the way you are not really thinking. I think, okay, so if a video clip comes into me and someone tells me to edit that video, I will edit it the way I think, in the way I have that sort of a layout in my mind. But if I'm editing it with my friends and they're editing their own ways, then I can see even more ways to edit that clip, or to add so many different, I would say, stuff that I haven't thought of before. Okay. So right about the last time you tried physical activity, what was the physical activity? Did it go well? Okay. Studying for a foreign language is required some school overall. Do you think it's this a good thing or a bad thing? Okay, so from my perspective, I think it should be must. It should be must to. It should be must for students to study a foreign language in schools, and I think there is one simple reason behind that. If you're speaking one language, you are one person. If you're speaking two languages, you are two person people. And if you're speaking three languages, then you are three people. And the more languages you speak, the more personalities you will have. I think language is something which just solves all removes all the obstacles for you if you go to the particular country. If I'm speaking Pashto, then I wouldn't have any sort of problems going or roaming around Afghanistan. If I can speak English, then when I'm going to an English speaking country, then I can solve all the problems myself. I can just go around, I can just visit places, I can buy goods, and I can do groceries and everything my own. I wouldn't need the help of any other person. And I think studying a foreign language must be required in every school because, and particularly talking about the foreign languages, I have to say the languages which are the international languages. Because if you study Spanish, then when you're going to Spain or other European countries, you will find it really easy for yourself to just solve all your to obtain your everyday needs without the help of any tourist guide. And I think learning a language doesn't only have this the ease and traveling. I think it is also one of the ways to study in more different to study about one particular topic from different scholars around the world with and also get advantage of different numerous books around the world in numerous languages. Also, it also it also prepares the opportunity to work in different countries. Because if you want to work in a country where the national language is Arabic, then and you already know you already understand Arabic, then it will be super easy for you to get that job and work there. And I think it learning a language is a good thing which should be must in every single school. Because one, it will make you one more person. If you are speaking two languages, you are two people. It will broaden the way of studying for you. And third, it will ease the way to go around, travel and work in other countries. Thank you. Okay. No, thanks. 130, 140. Oh my god, that's amazing.